Okay, so I am sure that most of you by now know that Target is also rolling back their DEI programs, hiring, bop, bop, bop. Now, when Walmart said she was going to continue her racist ways, I didn't bat an eye. But when because I was like, there's some people that are in like rural areas where they're in a food desert and a Walmart may be their only access to like a supermarket or something like that, right? But I'm sure someone has probably said this, but I will say it again as, just to remind people. Target playing this game is kind of wild because I have never seen a Target in a rural area or even a low income area where there's not like other competitors. If a Target even exists in those areas, right? There's usually other competitors. So it's kind of wild to me that Target would play the same game as Walmart when they clearly have different clientele. Now, I live in an upper middle class area, and I'm gonna tell you this: I'm on the borderline of tres Costco's. Okay, I'm on the border of three Costco's. I've got, I think, one Target near me, and I mean like someplace that I could get to in 10 to 15 minutes or less. Right? That's what I'm considering close. And so I think there's one Walmart near me, and then that's about it. But tres Costco's, okay? There's three Costco's that I'm on the borderline that within 15 minutes I could go to three different ones. Now, Costco has always been that girl for me. Daddy accepted that Daddy isn't my biological father, I'm not out here calling some man daddy. Um, has accepted that I'm a diehard bachelorette and I work crazy hours. So all my bulk items, all the essential things that are important to me comes from Costco. Okay? Matter of fact, Daddy was supposed to drop off my Costco stuff at the end of last week. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to call him when I get off this and be like, Dad, what's going on? But anyway, the point being made here is that Costco has always been that place where I get the things that I need the most. When I walk into a Walmart and a Target, I'm usually spending money and coming out there with shit that I'm like, why did I buy this? Like, why did I buy this? So Costco has always been that girl. So for them to say, they're not going to take the pressure from the current administration, and they're going to continue doing what they've been doing along with Ben and Jerry. And I've been a huge Ben and Jerry supporter ever since I went to college, okay? Because we had a bunch of Ben and Jerry's at University Park. So anyway, now with that being said, I'm like, I get why Walmart could be a racist hoe easily because they're located in some places where people may not have choices. But a Target is always, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, in all the states I've lived in, I've never seen a Target in an area that didn't have competitors because like I said, their marketing is usually to the middle class, right? And so I'm just gonna say Costco been that bitch, still that bitch, will always be that bitch, right? Because while I'll come out of Walmart and Target, I usually actually avoid Walmart if I can. I'll come out of Target with stuff and I'll be like, oh, I just wanted one item. And I'll go in there and I would have spent $200 and I'll come out and I'll be like, none of this stuff is stuff I need. But when I get my Costco stuff from Daddy, these are essentials, especially the first year that COVID hit. And in the Northeast, we were like on lockdown. Them Costco runs like super duper kept me going. I was like waiting for either my mom or my dad, somebody to drop off my groceries because I'm like, I'm out here dying. And you get your bulk items, and like, I couldn't survive without Costco. And maybe that's why God allowed me to live on the borderline of three Costco's. I don't know. But the whole point is Target is really playing themselves. Walmart can be that racist girl because they may be in areas where they're the only choice. But Target, you are always in areas where there are choices. So yes, we'll be at Costco. We'll be anywhere else but where you're at. And I want to let you know, like you was smelling your armpits because you are not that girl. You are not that girl. Somebody told you that you were so essential and so important that you could get away with doing this. Whoever who did that probably needs to be fired. You're generally in areas where there's a lot of choices. So, like, people are going to make their choices. Like, Costco's already been my place. I haven't been to a Target probably in like 3 years, and I told you there's one within 15 minutes of me. Baby, Costco's been giving me all my needs by the bulk, okay? You can get your electronics there, you know, your toilet paper, your water, your food, your baked goods. When Halloween comes, your kids got candy by the bulk because, like, you got it from Costco. So my whole point is Target is about to fuck around and find out. That's my whole point, because they've always been optional. And a lot of people have supported them because of their initiatives. And now that's going to be taken away. So, girl, play that game if you want to. But Costco's always been that girl. And that's just what it's going to be. I don't know if anybody ever told you, but you were never essential. It's a tough thing thinking that you're so important to somebody and then you realize you were never essential. That's my message. That's my message. Daddy, where's my Costco groceries? All right, I got to make that phone call. Talk to y'all later.